share with you that Hospice of Cincinnati is going to start using a wonderful new tool called VicNet, which is a volunteer portal for all of our volunteers in the Blue Ash unit. Eventually, this will be scaled out to all of our locations, but being that we have the most number of volunteers at Blue Ash, we wanted to start with you first. So I'm going to describe how to use the volunteer portal and hope that you will come to me and ask any questions that you have so that we can get you started with it. So first I'll go ahead and share my screen. You will be sent a link to a login to reset the login, and it will take you to this area. You can see that it looks like a very small window with the HOC logo at the top. And what you'll do is you'll enter in your personal email address. This is my personal email address. And you'll be prompted to enter in a new password. If you don't, you need to hit the reset button and it will reset a password for you. I've previously done this, so I'm going to go ahead and enter the password that I created and log into the portal. So this is what the portal looks like. You'll notice, actually, I have myself listed as Minnie Mouse, my volunteer, up here in the corner, in the right corner, and a little picture of myself. And then across the top, we have a few buttons: home, mail, schedule, and service. This is the home page, and on the home page, you will see all of our volunteer department information, including the names and cell phone numbers for all of our coordinators. Additionally, you will find some quick links. So you will find the link to our patient visit report. We will continue, because this is not a HIPAA compliant portal. This is just for volunteer information, not patient information. We will continue to document visits with patients using this quick link. So all you would have to do is click that link and it would pop open our usual report form. Additionally, we have our scheduling tool for our vigils through Sign Up Genius. You will go ahead and click that link if you're looking for the active vigil sign up. As well, we'll continue to add resources here that you can click on. One of them is our 11th hour training sheet. We have our culture and religious guide and spiritual prayers and reflections. If you find that there would be something of value, we encourage you to do that. Additionally, on the homepage, you can now upload your vaccination or certification through this portal. You would simply select the choose file and select the file from your device that you would like to upload. It's a great way to update your information. I'm going to pause and take a minute to look at this profile of the volunteer. So you can update your profile information. Here we have Minnie Mouse. You can update your photo. You can update your name, your address, your email. You can add a cell phone number. You can also select your availability, which days and times you're willing to serve. And you can select any of your volunteer interests, any talents and skills, and any of your professional credentials. As well, you can add in an emergency contact. So I'm going to go in here and add in my husband's phone number so that he is associated if there was an emergency for me, and you can click save. In addition to updating any of your information, you can also update how we contact you. So on your account, you can change your password here to the left, do a new password, or you can opt in and out to text messaging. So I'm going to go ahead and opt out so I can show you what happens if you want to opt in. This is very important. We will only text message you if it is an urgent volunteer need. But if you want to get schedule reminders through text messaging, if you want to get any of your all of your information through text messaging rather than email, you can select that preference. You would go ahead and just put in your email address or your texting number, and you can even put in when you would like to receive messages and click I agree and opt in. Down here at the bottom is where you can select your your message preferences. So for schedule reminders, let's see here, looks like it's just refreshing. Go ahead and refresh my page. Okay, there we go. Try it again. 513, 503, 5156. And I agree, and I'm going to opt in. And I have to reply yes on the text message to confirm that that is the type that I would like to be opted in. So I just answered yes to the text message on my phone and it should be updating. And it says you have opted into text messages. So now you can see here, I can choose, if I want to get schedule reminders, I can get those by text. I definitely want email and text from visual alerts, urgent volunteer needs. I'm going to do email and text there. Routine needs, I'd rather get for email and through email, and then save my message preferences. And you can change these at any time yourself. So back up here to the home page and then to the mail page. If you will be sending out newsletters and messages, you can read those from me or any of the coordinators here. And this is what's really powerful is the scheduling tool. So this is Minnie Mouse, so it's just a pretend person, but let's say Minnie has a regular schedule. It would appear here, and I could go to the bottom and say, email me a copy of my regular schedule. If I wanted to, for instance, pick up a shift, I would click the date. And because I have an assignment, I'm eligible to do concierge or greeter. Some of you will have both. Some of you may only have one role if you only do one role. I can go ahead and click schedule that I'll be happy to pick up breakfast that day. And I'll even maybe, make a note that says be there at 8:30. At 8:30 a.m. And I can hit schedule me. And you'll notice that it has there the message. And when I go back to the month view here on the calendar, back to the month, you'll notice that I'm now listed at 8 a.m. for the concierge, and with the note that I will be there at 8:30. So let's say, for instance, now that I've scheduled that date, and that's my regular date, I need to change my schedule. Say I decided I forgot that I had an appointment. I can go in here and hit remove. And they say you want to be removed, and you say, yes, you would like to be removed. It's that simple to update your schedule all on your own. So let's say, for instance, I'm interested in picking up some greeter shifts. I got an email from the coordinator that says that they would really, really need some greeters. I can go here to the greeters and just select just that shift and look at all of the openings, go to the month and decide when I would like to pick up. So I can decide that I want to pick up here, and I can see that there's other volunteers are scheduled this day, so I can hit schedule and pick up that shift. So it's really up to you. If I want to view just my schedule, I can look at, you can print just your schedule. And remember, I'm going to reset my filter. I'm going to look at my schedule, and I'm not scheduled for any shifts. If I had scheduled, they would be listed there. Additionally, you can look at your service, which I think is really great. So you can post your service. We may eventually get to that. Again, remember, we cannot log patient visits here, but you can start to view your statistics. So you can look at the number of times you've served and your service years. So that is kind of the sum total of the Volgistics app. We really hope that it'll help to get everybody scheduled, managing their schedules. We have almost 80 volunteers that come through the Blue Ash unit on a weekly basis, and so it's a lot to keep up to date. In addition to that, we want to make sure that we always have the most accurate data. So I'd be happy to work with any of you, and I think you're going to really like the app once you get used to it. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day.